Alright, so today I'm going to go over a few things that you should bring with you on your daily hike. This is stuff that you should bring for just basic survival, and if you get stuck out here, you break a leg or anything weird happens. First thing you're going to want to bring, one of the first things you're going to bring, I got this Bear Grylls Gerber pocket knife. It's like 20 bucks on eBay. It's a great all-around knife. Can't go wrong with that. I would start off getting a good little blade like that. That's good for carving, cutting, whatever you gotta do, make a fire, chop a sticks, whatever you gotta do. Next is the survival blanket. I got this for like 5 bucks on eBay. This will be good for if you're in really bad condition or you gotta basically curl up with your clothing. I'll go over that in a bit. This one is the Heat Sheet Survival Blanket. I've never used it, but it's got the same size for my big frame. I'm a big tall guy, so it's a pain in the ass. And next, I always bring hand sanitizer. It's good for just basic cleaning and doing whatnot. What you want to use this for is also cleaning wounds if you get a cut or something crazy happens. I would recommend having this just because I always bring a thing of lotion just in case you get sunburns or you get stuck out here or whatever. I bring my power cord for my phone. It's just because I got this. This is a Bushnell solar charger. This was 50 bucks on eBay. You can get it on there for pretty cheap. You can probably find it for 40. This is a solar charged item. What you do is it rolls out into a sheet, and then you lay it in the sun. If you lay it out in the sun for 9 hours, it'll give your phone a full charge. And on top of that, if you pre-charge it, you don't have to charge it in the sun. So it's a good overall item. That's probably one of the most important items just for safety issues. If you get stuck out here and you got to send a text message or whatever you got to do, that's a very important item to have. Like I said, Bushnell. It's a $50 solar charger. It's probably one of the best things I've ever bought. I always carry 2 lighters in my backpack just because it's a good item to have. I usually fill a pill bottle with vitamins, antibiotics, pain relievers, stuff like that that'll keep me from, if I get stuck or something, hurt my leg, need a pain reliever. Visine clears your eyes out if you get the allergies and whatnot. I brought the coffee cup. You don't need that, but it's nice to have. I have a Valdez backpack. It's an Alps name brand, and Valdez is the name. It's like a 25-liter backpack. It comes with, well, it doesn't come with, but I bought my own 2-liter water bladder. So this obviously runs down the edge. Get your water, drink it on the way. And then you always want to carry a compass, whistle, and thermometer. Those are very helpful. This also has a magnifying glass on it, so that way if you need to start a fire with the sun, you can. It's just another multi-tool option, which is great. It's always nice to have that. I also carry a Bowie knife, just because the Bowie knife is your overall defense weapon. Worst case scenario, bear or something stupid comes out of nowhere. You don't want to be stuck with that little baby knife. That's more for like if you catch a fish or something, you got to cut it up. This is more for defense. It has the jagged edge for sawing wood if you need to make a fire. It's a good all-around knife. I think I paid like 28 bucks for this blade, and it sharpens good and holds a good blade. It's a Survivor knife. I don't know the name brand. It's kind of one of those off-brand ones. It says stainless USA custom design. This is a good overall knife. You can't go wrong with this one. I've had it for days. Next time you want to get, and this is probably one of the most important items, this is your MSR Hyperflow water filter. This will fill up a 2-liter bladder in less than 10 minutes. So this comes with a long tube. It has a pre-filter on it right there. The tube runs down like that, like say if you want to go into the river. Here's the pump itself. This pump is probably one of the best pumps. It does not do bacteria, but it'll clean out all the other pollutants, which is, you know, decent for what you need, like up here. Obviously, I am not in a dirty area, so the water here, I could probably drink out of the river and just be fine, but always precautionary when to run a filter. It comes with a bag, and there's a top cap that's inside here. It goes on top of your water bladder. You just pump it directly in. Like I said, you can't go wrong with this Valdez Alps backpack. I've been using it. I bought an extra one just because they're awesome. It has 2 side pockets for your basic stuff, and it holds a good day kit. You always want to bring power bars. Cliff ones are really good. I like the peanut butter crunch ones. These are great for protein. I also bring something to snack on, like sunflower seeds. Another item you're going to want is obviously toilet paper. If you get stuck out here and you got to take a crap, well, there you go. What you can do for medical items, such as like cuts and bruises and stuff like that, I just went to CVS and I bought a basic, you know, kits and items. So it's just a, you know, regular roll of tape. Another option for the tape is this one here. It's just a thinner version of the same one, but it's bigger. Gauze is always important. It's good to have to get a serious cut. Triple antibiotic cream, you can never go wrong having any of that. Basic pads, you just want to buy like a couple different variations. They have plenty for basic cuts and bruises, stuff like that. Just get a plastic bag, roll it all up, and you got yourself a basic med kit for worst case scenarios. This is a dry satchel, or sack. This was $5 on eBay. What you're going to do is you roll it up, and it has clothing inside, so that way, for whatever reason, God forbid, you fall in a river or a lake or something on the way up, and you're in the middle of frickin' nowhere, and you can't go change into wet clothes. Obviously, you want to get into dry clothes. So I carry a jacket, just a regular windbreaker. Typically in the winter months, I will always use a plastic or a rain jacket. Thermal socks, these are great. They're like lumberjack socks. I would get a pair of these. These things are freaking badass and they're warm. Just use some basically Craftsman mechanic gloves. They're great for holding pots, pans while you're cooking out in the middle of nowhere. You don't need to, worry about burning your fingers. Typical face mask. You can get these for $5-10. Just put it on your face. Keeps your face warm in the winter months. Beanies always important. You want to wear your beanies. Basic thermal pants. Nothing crazy, just regular old cotton. Can't go wrong. Keeps you warm, keeps the wind off you. And obviously I carry my other sweats, just a regular pair of sweats from Kmart. Can't go wrong with those. Like I said, this dry satchel is $5 on eBay. It is Bluefield. So if you want to check out this, $5. I've had it for days. I put miles on this thing and it still holds dry everything. Obviously, I bring tissues and just regular wet naps for cleaning, for whatnot. If it kills 100% or 99.9% of bacteria, it's good for cuts and bruises. And if you got to use the restroom, it's also a nice tool to have. And like I said, that's just my basic kit. This is not what I'd be using for a 5-day trip. I would definitely stick with something more aggressive, because doing this just for the day is really fun. But if you're out here by yourself, obviously it could be a problem. So that's why it's good just to bring this basic kit. And the more weight you carry and the more you train with it, you'll become more accustomed to it and you can carry more. Like I said, this is a small pack and I have enough to live out here 24 hours comfortably if I was in a bad situation. Obviously this is not a long-term kit, but this is a good start. And I'll probably go over some more crazier stuff when I actually do a 4 or 5 day trip. But like I said, that's a good way to start. I would definitely buy the MSR Hyperflow filter as one of your first items. Go with the Gerber knife next. If you obviously you're gonna need a backpack. The Alps Valdez Date backpack is awesome. Can't go wrong with it. The dry satchel is nice because you can shove a bunch of clothes in there that would accommodate you for the day. Toilet paper and all the other sundries are obviously on the way. So hopefully that helps get you where you want to go as far as starting off hiking. This is a good way to start. Have a good day.